Okay, put a new tyre on the back of the V-Strom, and ain't had it on there long, and already sustained a puncture. Smallest of nails. Looks like a panel pen or something. Just in there. I'm going to give it the... stick a worm in there. I would strip it all down, but I haven't got any of the patch plug type of repairs, so I'm just going to give it, as I say, hopefully this will work. Ream it out and put a worm in. Okay, first thing to do, pull it out. Oh no, hang on a minute. I'm going to get one of these worms. Yeah, first I'm going to get one of these worms and stick it in the tool ready. We're about halfway through, and this has got an opening at the end there, so when you push it in, when you pull it back out, it releases this and leaves it in the hole, in theory. Shut up, seagull. Right, so nail out. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. That's what she said. More of a shard of metal, probably a nail that gives that a good rimming, and then pull that one out and stick that one in. That's the old. There you go, that's definitely right in. So now pull this out. And as I say, the end opens up, leaves the worm in there. So I'd rather, being that I've got the equipment and everything, I'd have rather done a patch plug than a worm. But I haven't got a patch plug to put in there, so the worm will do. And I just need a sharp blade just to cut the excess off, and then hopefully that's it sealed. There you go. Have I got any water? Get some water and stick some of that on there. See if I get any bubbles. There you go, we'll see how long that lasts. I'll have to buy some patch plugs. So that's definitely sealed. Right, check the air. So it's at about 16. I'll stick it up to about 40. See if I've got any bubbles. Okay, can't see any leakage, so I'll let that down to about 36, I think it is on the back. and see how I get on tomorrow. I don't overly like using these. They are just a temporary repair, because they can just blow themselves straight back out the hole. But I'll find out tomorrow on the way to work, I suppose. But there you go. One puncture repaired. So I thought, rather than chancing it on the way to work tomorrow, just in case the worm decides it's going to get spat out, I thought I'll give it a run round and try it out. So I've got my tyre pressure monitoring system on. I should have topped up the front tyre, but I didn't. So yeah, I just want to give it a run round and see how it fares. I'll give it a run round these back streets first, and then I'll stop at the garage for fuel and probably check it then to see if there's any leaks or even small spring onions. You don't know what might come out of these things. And then give it a bit of a blast to get the temperature up on it. And see how it goes. On my GSX 1250 FA, or Suzuki Bandit to most people, fully fed Suzuki Bandit, I had a brand new tyre on that sustained a puncture quite a few miles from home, and I got the AA out to fix it, and all they did was a worm, and he said that's good for 500 miles at no more than 50 miles an hour. And because I was on a group ride, I needed to catch up with the group, so I was touching on 150 mile an hour, and that lasted about 5,000 miles. So if I can sustain that sort of longevity out of this, that'll be fine. But I will buy myself some patch plugs, and when I've got a moment, yeah, that'll be the day, when I've got a moment, strip the back wheel off, take the tyre off and do a proper patch on it. Because it is such a new tyre, and it is very central. Yeah, it's very central on the tread, the actual split. So I'll stick that up on the centre stand. And then I can get at it. New gloves as well. Slightly warmer than my summer gloves. But brand new and already got a good feel to them. Always the good stuff. So it's lucky I took it out. Nothing worse than getting on it first thing Monday morning and needing petrol straight away. You just want to get on with your life. Yeah, a little bit fat to go under my jacket sleeve. Yeah, this will stop on an amber. Brilliant. Professionals. Excellent. What are you doing? Get a bit more temperature in it. and hopefully not end up walking home from wherever I land. The front tyre, although that's on 36, that was on 40. And that has taken about a month to lose 4 pound of pressure. So slow down. Yeah, although the front tyre's on 36, it was on 39, 40, and it's taken a month to come down to 36, so that would be, to me, that would be a natural seepage. So I'm not overly concerned with that. I'll just flick this over the flyover. Perhaps go round the roundabout a couple of times. Hopefully this isn't when it comes out. Oh, them drain covers. So yeah, I'll give it a bit more temperature. We've gone up a degree so far. Slow that down. Keep getting overexcited. Glasses are steaming up. It's no good. Ambulance or something on its way down here with the blues and twos. Oh, yesterday was a nightmare. Well, an absolute nightmare, but it absolutely pissed it down pretty much all day with really strong winds. So I couldn't get my puncture done yesterday because I ain't got a big enough shed. So I had to do it out on the decking today. But last night I went to a, what were we waiting for? Went to a buddy's sort of birthday bash for a curry and a couple of beers, and got very squiffy, so I've had to leave it till rather late. Go on, it's 60. Rather late to get the puncture done. I don't know whether part of the wormy process is if you need heat as part of the equation to help it seal. And glasses are steaming up again.
There we go, 18 degrees and 39 pound of pressure. There you go. Only time will tell, and it's bound to let go when I really don't need it to, like tomorrow morning. But the idea of the tyre pressure monitoring system is I just don't check them enough. You always get a bit of weepage, especially with the differences in temperature in the tyre, expanding and contracting. And I just don't check them enough, so it's because I'm lazy that I got one. Oh, squeeze me. Oh, beer burp. Phew. Nasty. Give it another go and where we end up. Where are people going? So yes, that's why I got the system, because I'm too lazy, and oh dear, I really am hoping it'll change when I extend the shed next year, that I can get a second bike in there and just pop out there of an evening and do sort of half an hour's maintenance on it, tighten the chain, grease the chain, you know, and generally check the bike over for things like this, the air pressure and everything. That's what I'm hoping for. Whether I actually do that or whether I'm too bloody lazy to do that, big bank of black cloud coming towards me. Yeah, I think this will be the last run and then park it up. Well, have a spin round the roundabout, make sure my left hand exit is clear. Before I go up it, get some sidewall action. Where are we? Leaning about like that. I don't know whether that makes a difference on the camera, because usually I leave my head up. Oh, that's watching them cars. Alright, let's go around again. See if it's clear next time. Kind of. No, one more. Whoa, there's the peg. Frightened the fucking shit out of me. Oh dear. Not used to that. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, that looks a bit clearer. I don't know why I bothered. I don't like this left-hander. It's got that big sort of join, that black line going up through it, which makes the bike skip over a bit. So as you come up, you haven't really got enough room around it. Yeah, we're only joining a 70-mile-an-hour road. Let's not put the effort in. One coming up here. There we go. Right, there you go. 21 degrees and 41 psi. So I'll give that a bit of a check when I get home. Get some water in there and see if there's any bubbles. But at the moment it all looks good. I think the worms are meant to fuse with the rubber so they become as one. I don't know, I just make shit up, but it's interesting shit, so listen in.